Once upon a time, in a small village in India, there lived a young boy named Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was born into a simple, humble family, where his father served as the chief minister of the village. Even as a young boy, Gandhi felt the weight of the world around him. He was sensitive to the suffering of others, especially the inequality and injustice that plagued his country. As he grew older, Gandhi moved to England to study law. But it was during his time abroad that he realized the true power of nonviolence. He had always been a curious soul, but now, in a foreign land, he saw how people were treated because of the color of their skin and the background they came from. He was appalled by the racism he encountered, and it became a turning point in his life. Gandhi vowed never to be silent in the face of injustice. Years later, Gandhi returned to India, where he would soon take on the role of a leader, not by force, but by the strength of his moral convictions. He had learned that true power lay not in controlling others, but in controlling oneself. He embraced the principle of satyagraha, which means truth force or soul force. It was a belief in the power of nonviolent resistance to bring about change. Gandhi knew that change would come not through violence, but through the courage to stand firm for what was right. One of his most famous acts of nonviolent protest was the Salt March of 1930. The British colonial government had imposed a tax on salt, which affected the poorest people in India. In response, Gandhi organized a 240-mile journey to the coastal town of Dandi to make salt from the sea, in defiance of British law. Along the way, tens of thousands of people joined him, and together, they marched in peaceful protest. The Salt March was not just an act of defiance, but a declaration of India's independence in the hearts of its people. Gandhi's message was clear: change can happen, not through violence, but through the unwavering strength of truth and love. As the years went by, Gandhi became a symbol of peace and hope, not only for India, but for the entire world. His teachings inspired movements for civil rights, freedom, and equality. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela cited Gandhi's nonviolent methods as their inspiration. But despite the admiration and respect he gained, Gandhi always remained humble, never forgetting his simple roots. Through his life, Gandhi taught us a vital lesson: that one person, with unwavering belief in truth and justice, can spark a movement that can change the world. He proved that the most powerful weapon is not anger, but the peaceful strength of standing up for what is right, no matter the cost. Gandhi's legacy lives on in every act of kindness, in every fight for justice, and in every movement that calls for peace. His life reminds us that the power of nonviolence is more potent than the force of hatred, and that each one of us has the ability to make the world a better place. And so, the story of Gandhi continues to inspire countless souls, showing that through truth, love, and unwavering courage, we too can change the world.